Welcome to my crib.
Living in our house.
Hi, who are you?
What's up, landlords? Today, I'm bringing you the very first Squatter Cribs episode. Just having fun with it today. I came across a squatter, video, very short clip on TikTok. And it was so funny because the way the female squatter answered the front door and let the landlords right in reminded me like an episode of Cribs. So I just went down some rabbit hole and pieced together some footage, and I think this will be a good one. So let's get into it. Check out the video, and at the end, we'll talk it through.
I can move up.
Woke up and found squatters living in our house.
Hi, who are you? This is our house.
This is not your home.
Yes, this is. No, get the fuck out.
No. Call the police.
Cops are calling now.
Okay, because I
He knows you're full of shit. Just get out.
It's my hood, y'all.
Just get out.
That's Sugar Bear right there. Don't worry about him. He don't even hear y'all.
You took that out of the front yard?
Along with the other two signs, because I'm interested in purchasing this home, but there's obviously been some sort of mix-up. It's not costing me a home.
We don't have that.
Who did you purchase the home from, sir?
I like staying right here in the crack.
Dude, that was so funny. You know what? Also, I got another little clip.
It was like, yo, we want to do your MTV Cribs. And I was like, oh, and the first thing they said was, all right, we got a couple of houses picked out for you.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, okay. I said, you know what? I got a house for y'all to come to. And yo, straight up, yo, like no BS, yo. They came to my crib and they walked in my door because I caught them off guard. They ain't have no clue on how I was living. So they walked up in my shit and they started looking around like, yo, you live up in here? I was like, yeah, I live up in here. My cousin was sleeping on the floor. And after I showed them the crib, they went outside and had a meeting. Oh, wow. And it was like a film crew of almost this size, and they dumbed it down to like 2 people. One camera guy and one sound guy, and that was it. Because that was all that could fit in my house. And they shot it, and at the end, they edited and whatever, and then we made magic. I'd like to thank y'all for coming out to Res De La Casa. Hope y'all seen and enjoyed yourself.
Man, it was just fun putting this together. So on some real talk, let's get into this and let's see if we can learn something. All right, so I got some notes here, just a quick recap. Notice how the landlords caught them in the act, which is important. So, and it goes back to that squatter guy, because right when they caught him in the act, he's like, I'm out of here. Caught red-handed. It almost looked like he was unpacking his stuff in his roller bag. And when they walked in on him, he gathers all his stuff up, zips it up, and just takes his roller bag out the front door. He's like, I'm out of here. So if you check on your properties on a regular basis, and hopefully if somebody is going to try to sneak in, you can catch him red-handed. So don't leave your properties vacant if you can help it, and then check on them often so you can catch them in the act. Also, notice how the landlords walked right in. That also reminded me of like episodes of Cribs that for some reason the squatter lady just let him right in. So it made me think that she's like an amateur, and because why else would she just let him right in? And then the female squatter hid the signs, and I guess they were probably having an argument, and somehow, some way, she decides to bring him back in, and she's trying to play dumb and say, oh, there's some confusion here. She's interested in buying the house, whatever. I think they just busted him in the act, and it really flustered him. Also, she's probably amateur, and it was just weird all around, just a weird video. So, the signs is something you don't want, obviously, if you can help it. Don't have a bunch of signs in the front yard to signal, hey, this place is vacant. Come right in. All right, some squatter tips that I got here. Make sure it looks like someone lives there. Like, keep the grass cut. Park a car in the driveway, check on the property regularly, guard dog if you got one, motion lights for sure, cameras for sure, actively monitor alarm system. So if somebody does break in, it's going to trip the alarm, make a lot of noise. Hopefully the cops show up right away. It's all about catching them red-handed. You know, obviously it worked out in this video. So vacant property insurance, this is like if you know it's going to be vacant for a while, you definitely want to make sure you're protected because the insurance has all the fine print and the special clauses, exceptions and stuff. And then if it's going to be a long time, get the Authorization Act. It's a letter you can go to a local police agency of some sort and they'll walk you through whatever their procedures are in the area, and post no trespassing signs and stuff too. And in this video, catching them in the act, something to consider. Threaten calling the cops because maybe they might have a warrant. And I was wondering, why did that guy just quickly want to sneak out? Maybe he did have a warrant. And he's like, man, I'm out of here. They're calling the cops. I don't want nothing to do with this. And then I wish I knew more. I looked up as much as I could, read the comments and looked online. I couldn't find any more information besides the fact that it's in Texas. I don't know why the female squatter ended up getting arrested. But at the end of the day, the landlords won this one, and this is an entertaining video. I hope you guys liked it, and as always, hit me up online at foreverlandlord.com. Thanks, guys. See ya.